the science of sleep and how to improve it. Do you wake up feeling tired even after a full night's sleep? What if the way you sleep is sabotaging your brain, body, and mood without you even realizing it? In this video, we're uncovering the hidden science behind sleep, revealing what truly affects your sleep quality, and showing practical ways to wake up refreshed every single day. Imagine waking up every morning feeling truly refreshed, alert, and ready for your day, without that groggy feeling that drags you down, without caffeine fuel, without wishing you could just go back to bed. Most of us have experienced nights that leave us exhausted and days that feel like we are simply surviving rather than thriving. The good news is that the quality of our sleep has a profound impact on every aspect of our lives, from our mood and memory to our metabolism and long-term health. Sleep isn't just a period of rest, it is a critical biological process. Understanding the science behind sleep can change how you sleep, how you feel, and how you live. In this video, we are going to dive deep into the science of sleep. We are going to explore why sleep matters so much, what happens inside your brain and body when you sleep, how the modern world disrupts natural sleep processes, and most importantly, how you can improve your sleep quality in meaningful, sustainable ways. We will look beyond myths and quick hacks and focus on evidence-based strategies that align with your biology, your environment, and your lifestyle. Whether you struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up refreshed, this video is designed to give you a clear roadmap for optimizing your sleep. Sleep is not a passive state. While it may feel like the body is simply resting, the brain and nervous system are highly active during sleep. Throughout the night, your brain cycles through various stages of sleep, including deep sleep and rapid eye movement REM sleep, each serving unique functions. Deep sleep is when your body repairs tissues, consolidates memory, and strengthens the immune system. REM sleep, the stage associated with dreams, plays a role in emotional regulation and cognitive processing. The pattern and duration of these stages determine the restorative quality of your sleep. It is not enough to simply spend hours in bed. What matters is how your brain moves through these cycles. Sleep quality influences almost every system in your body. Inadequate or fragmented sleep is linked to impaired immune function, elevated stress hormones, lower cognitive performance, mood disturbances, and increased risk for chronic diseases like obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and even dementia. Poor sleep is also associated with decreased productivity and slower reaction times, making everyday tasks more difficult and potentially dangerous. Studies show that adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep, yet many adults fall far short of this due to lifestyle demands, technology usage, stress, or environmental factors. Understanding why sleep matters and how deeply connected it is to health is the first step toward meaningful change. One of the most powerful forces governing sleep is the body's internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. This roughly 24-hour cycle is regulated by the brain in response to environmental cues, especially light and darkness. Early in the day, exposure to bright light signals to the body that it is time to be awake and alert. As evening approaches and light diminishes, the body begins to produce melatonin, a hormone that prepares the brain and body for sleep. Consistent timing helps synchronize this internal clock. When you go to bed and wake up at the same times each day, your circadian rhythm becomes more predictable, and falling asleep becomes easier. Irregular sleep patterns disrupt the rhythm, leading to difficulty sleeping and feeling unrested even after sufficient hours in bed. Modern lifestyles often conflict with our natural biological rhythms. Electric light, screens, late-night activities, shift work, and irregular schedules all confuse the internal clock and make restful sleep more elusive. When the body's timing mechanisms are out of sync, it becomes harder to initiate sleep, stay asleep, and achieve the restorative deep and REM stages that support health. The environment in which we sleep plays an enormous role in sleep quality. The temperature of a bedroom, for instance, influences how quickly the body can cool itself, a necessary step for initiating sleep. Scientific research suggests that cooler room temperatures generally facilitate faster sleep onset and reduced nighttime awakenings, because the drop in core body temperature signals the brain that it is time for rest. Light levels also have a powerful impact. Even small amounts of light can suppress melatonin production and delay sleep onset, which is why many sleep experts recommend very dim lighting in the hours before bed, blackout curtains, or eye masks to create a near-dark environment conducive to melatonin release. Noise is another factor. Sudden sounds can disrupt the sleep cycle, even if you do not fully wake up. Many people find that white noise machines or calming ambient soundscapes can create a more consistent auditory environment that masks disruptive noises and helps maintain deep sleep. Mattress comfort, pillow support, and bedding materials also affect how well you sleep. If your bed is uncomfortable, if your spine is misaligned, or if you wake with aches and pains, your sleep quality suffers. Investing in a supportive mattress and pillows tailored to your preferred sleeping position can yield noticeable improvements in how rested you feel upon waking. What you do throughout your day dramatically affects your night. One of the strongest influences is your exposure to natural light, particularly in the morning. When you step outside and soak in sunlight early in the day, your circadian rhythm becomes more robust, making it easier to feel alert during the day and sleepy at night. Conversely, spending much of the day indoors with limited daylight exposure can weaken the rhythm and lead to sleep difficulties. Physical activity is another key factor. Regular exercise helps regulate hormones, reduce stress, and improve sleep depth. However, the timing of exercise matters. Vigorous activity right before bed can raise body temperature and adrenaline, making it harder to fall asleep. Ideally, workouts should be completed at least a few hours before bedtime. Even light exercise, such as walking, yoga, or stretching contributes to better sleep when done consistently. Diet also plays a role. Stimulants such as caffeine and nicotine interfere with the body's ability to fall asleep and remain asleep. Caffeine can remain in the system for 6 hours or more, which means that afternoon coffee may still affect sleep at night. Alcohol, while it may make you feel sleepy initially, disrupts the sleep cycle and reduces REM sleep, leading to fragmented and less restorative rest. The mind and emotions are deeply connected to sleep. Stress, anxiety, and persistent worries can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. When the brain remains in a state of heightened alertness, it suppresses sleep signals and prevents the body from entering deeper sleep stages. Relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness help calm the nervous system and lower stress-related hormones. These practices work by shifting the brain out of a hypervigilant state and into a more relaxed mode conducive to sleep. Keeping a pre-sleep routine that involves calming activities prepares the mind for rest and trains the brain to associate certain cues with sleep readiness. Additionally, cognitive strategies like journaling before bed to write down thoughts and worries can help offload stress and prevent intrusive thoughts when trying to sleep. Creating a mental boundary between your daytime concerns and your sleep environment signals to the brain that it's time to rest. There are many myths about sleep that can actually undermine sleep health. For example, the idea that you can catch up on sleep over the weekend is misleading. While extra hours may help reduce acute sleep debt, irregular sleep timing still disrupts your circadian rhythm and makes consistent good sleep harder to achieve. Another misconception is that watching television or using your phone in bed helps you relax. In reality, the blue light emitted from screens suppresses melatonin production, delays sleep onset, and stimulates the brain in ways that keep it alert. Limiting screen use in the hour before bed or using blue light filters makes a real difference in how quickly and deeply you fall asleep. Some people believe that alcohol helps with sleep. While it may induce drowsiness, it fragments sleep and reduces the time spent in deep and REM sleep stages, leaving you feeling unrested. Understanding these misconceptions helps you make informed choices that genuinely improve sleep quality. Sleep is not a single uniform state. It consists of cycles that include light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. These stages repeat several times throughout the night, typically every 90 minutes. Deep sleep is the stage where the body repairs tissue, strengthens the immune system, and consolidates memory. REM sleep is critical for emotional processing, learning, and brain restoration. If your sleep is fragmented or cut short, your brain may not complete enough cycles to reach sufficient deep and REM sleep. As a result, even if you spend enough hours in bed, you may wake up feeling tired or foggy because your brain did not complete the restorative stages effectively. Developing habits that support